Hey guys, thank you for watching my video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. So 3 days ago my channel got over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm very grateful and thankful, and thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing. It's all you guys, and yeah, I really appreciate it. And recently I've been doing like organizing my house, and you know, it's just a lot of indoor thing because I can't really go outside. I mean, I can go camping and stuff, but yeah, not a lot of things are kind of limited now. And Okinawa is getting more cases, and yeah, it's safe to be home. But so I was organizing my gear, and then I was like, oh, why don't I introduce my essential gear. So I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, this is a pouch. It's like a essential gear pouch that I use always, and my friend made me this and I was gifted, and she used some kind of African fabric. I really like it, and I like the size too. It fits everything I need usually, and I just slide this into my backpack and I'm just good to go. Let's open it. And first, knife. It doesn't have to be this Mora knife always. I usually carry this Mora or my little Puko from Finland, or ES-EE6. Usually those three. And I recently sharpened it. I don't know if you watched the video when I sharpened this knife. Pretty sharp now, and I love the result. I made a feather stick and it was pretty nice. And next, oh, another knife. So this is Opinel. I think that was number, what was that? It's number 8. Yeah. I love this knife. This is usually for cooking, and this is really sharp. I chose the stainless version because I didn't want it to get rusty easily. If it was carbon steel, then it gets rusty pretty easily, so I got the stainless version. I like the size too. It's number 8, and yeah, I didn't need longer than this so far, so I like the spine too. This is pretty edgy, and I sometimes use this for striking the fire steel, and it works really well. I have to sharpen this knife too. I see little dent. Yeah. And I heard about this knife getting stuck inside because of if the wood, the handle part gets wet, the wood expands, so it's hard to take it out. But for me, it works well, and it never really got stuck inside yet. Okinawa is really humid, so I was worried about it, but it's still fine. And my saw. So this is Gomboy, made by Silky. I believe it's a Japanese brand. I love this saw. It's really nice. It cuts through the wood really well. The surface of the wood after I cut it is super clean. It's really sharp, and it's fast too. And there is a little like adjustment, like lever thing here, and you press and it goes up when you cut through the wood. If it was just like this, when you cut it through, sometimes handle gets in a kind of weird position. It's harder to force the power. But if you have this, and then your hand is more like upper position, and it's easier to cut through. Yeah, but honestly, I don't really use this feature though. But anyways, it's a nice feature to have, you know? And you can buy the blade separately when it gets dull, so it's nice too. And I don't know if this sheath is from the Silky company. I think I bought it separately at the hardware store, but it fits perfectly, so I usually bring like this. And it's so random, but this is a spoon that I always use. It's titanium. It's Light My Fire. That's the name of the company. I'm sure some of you guys know. This is kind of famous, popular brand. So the shape is a little weird, so sometimes it gets in a way in the backpack. If it was straight, then it was easier to put, but it's nice to hold because of this carve, this angle. And it's got little, it's like a knife here. It's like a little saw kind of knife. I like that feature. It's a little thing, but I like it. This is a little bamboo piece of bamboo, and there is a hole. Yeah, it's kind of burnt a little bit. Yeah, and I can just blow it from here when the fire needs more oxygen. Since Okinawa is pretty humid, usually wood is pretty wet. It's hard to make a fire sometimes, so I use this to build the fire a little easier. This was just from the forest actually. I saw a bamboo piece that was dropped on the ground and I just picked it and I took it home. It works well. And this is a fire steel that I made, and I recently made a video how I make a fire steel, so if you haven't checked it out and if you're interested, here's video. This is actually linked. Oh, there's much too. I rarely use much though. It was inside anyways. So, and it's linked from just dryer. I use this for fire starter. It's super convenient and you get this anyways from dryer after you dry your clothes, so you know, might as well. I use it. If you can't find any fire starter because it was rainy or something like that, and it's super convenient, it's always dry if you put it in a dry sack or Ziploc or something like that. Nice and handy. This is just seasoning set. Salt, and it's just steak seasoning and oil. That's it. It's 3, and depending on what I'm cooking on the day, I bring dashi soy sauce or other sauce. I think one more thing. Oh, this is really exciting. I recently got this in the mail and I already seasoned it. It's just an iron plate that you can put it on the stove and you can cook with. And it's pretty thick. Yeah. I bought this on a website. It's like a eBay and people are just selling stuff, and I knew about this plate and I really wanted, but it comes with a magazine and I wanted to get that one, but it just sold out everywhere. I called many bookstores and none of them had one. So yeah, and I was looking for it on a website and I found this, and it was like double of the price, but it was still cheap. So, and the magazine didn't come with it, but I wanted this plate, so it was fine for me. Actually, today I'm going to use this. I'm celebrating 1,000 subscriber meal on this. It's a special thing for me, so and I bought really nice fancy steak and I can't wait to eat it. It's a little inconvenient if you have just this plate. I mean, you can put it on something, but when you want to move it, you can't really grab it with your glove or something because it's really close to the flame or the grill. I bought this to use with this, and just grab like this, you know. Yeah, and you can drop it and you can go, actually you can go like this, it might be easier, see? Because this plate is pretty heavy, so you can actually get stuck easily on the plate. Yeah, so you can grab the food that's on top of it, and yeah, just convenient stuff. So it's nice to have. This is not an essential thing actually. I just got it, so I put it in the backpack. I was preparing to go out to do a cookout as well, so it was in there and I can't wait to use it. And these two won't fit in the pouch, so but I bring them as well. So this is thermarest jet seat, and this is super convenient. You can just sit on it and it doesn't matter if the ground is wet. So I love this. And I bring these gloves, and it's just nothing fancy. I grabbed them from a hardware store, and it's got this little Velcro here. It's made of leather. I've been using this for years and there's no holes. Right like that. Oh yeah, and I bring stoves. I didn't include it in here because I use many kind of stoves, so it's not always the same. Yeah, if you want to know what kind of stoves I have, there is a stove video that I made, so you can check that out. And yeah, pretty much that's it. It's pretty simple, nothing fancy, but they work really well. And yeah, these are my essential gear, and I would love to know what your essential gear is. And yeah, I love to use new things too, so yeah, sometimes I change up and I try out new things, and if it works for me, that would be great. And yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, I love gear to use, of course. I'm gonna get ready to use this new plate thing that I bought to cook and to serve late for myself. And I can't wait to eat the steak. It's a really good one. It's actually Okinawan beef, 100% Okinawan beef, and Okinawan beef is really famous in Japan. So I'm so excited. Well, thank you for watching, and thank you for your support always. I'm very thankful, and see you in the next video. Bye!